Hello, hello, my loves. Today I want to speak about how to awaken your divine masculine and why to awaken and why to even care for divine masculinity. And what is exactly divine masculinity? So you might be conditioned that as a little boy you've been sensitive, you're born into this world like feeling, breathing, and you felt like you want to express your sensitivity towards the world, and you might be even conditioned to just keep quiet, not to show emotions, not to cry. So you are having mixed messages about what is masculine these days, because maybe in society you see these role models that it's actually not like a divine masculine. They might be powerful, bloodthirsty, super powerful men with the patriarchy, but are they divine? Because what you need to also embrace, like in yourself, that divinity comes from being able to hold the space, being able to show up, being able to be responsible for your own actions and your emotions. Hello, hello, thank you for tuning in. And what is divine masculinity? Ask yourself, what is your view on divine masculine? Why a man is becoming masculine? Okay, so when we look at men and women, we all hold the energy of divine masculinity and divine femininity. We all have both inside us. But in the society these days, there is everyone empowering women to rise the divine feminine, which is really great. But I'm here to empower men to actually embrace their divinity within themselves, so they can start empowering themselves into that man that they want to become. Okay, so what is the 5 tips that you can start showing up more in your divinity? The number 1 tip is communication. Become better communicator. Becoming better communication means that you have more awareness of what is happening for you. What are the emotions that you are sensing in a day? What's causing you happiness? What's causing you sadness? What is troubling you? If you have any trigger in your life, what is causing the trigger? Is the person is triggering you, or is it something that happened in the past with you? So just start to be aware of what is happening in your world and start to communicate your needs. So if you have a need of being loved, or if you have a need of having more intimacy in your life, always talk about like, I would like to have XYZ. Okay, so having to be more communicative with in touch with your emotions, feeling into like what is happening for you. And the second tip is healing your father figure, or healing your inner father archetype. Okay, so if you have a look, how is your life with other men? Are you communicating with other men about your emotions? Like, what struggles do you have? Are you open to recognize if you have any bedroom issue like premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, or anything that's holding you back from living the sexual life that you deserving? So how is your stand up? How are you as a man? Sometimes I find that my clients, that they are having deep conditioning. That conditioning come from society, come from religious background, can come from what you've been told that how the man should look like. Okay, so I want you to start questioning those things, that what is divinity for you? What is being a divine masculine means for you? How you can show up in your divinity more. Okay, So healing your father archive is actually mean that going deep inside you and creating that role model, creating that father figure, creating that persona that you want to become. Because what happens that if you've been given some kind of way of living from your parents or from the society, from religious background, it might be updated. It might be not the good thing for you anymore. So start questioning those beliefs. Because if you have a lot of limiting belief, like what is possible for you, they're going to hold you back and you will not receive the love, the divinity that you are deserving as a man. Okay? So the second one, the third one, to be active. Okay? Being active, I mean that to go out and have a purpose in life. Be active means that work out in the gym, cultivating that sexual energy that you have within yourself. Being active means that you actively showing up for love. Okay? Not just wanting to have the love from receiving, but actually like how are you in your relationship? How are you showing up to receive more love? How are you showing up to receive more pleasure in your relationship? Ask yourself like how you can improve your sex life with your partner or with yourself. Are you showing up for yourself in a divine way? Okay, the other one as well, like to examine all your relationship. Examine your relationship, like who you spend time with. We are the average of the 5 people that we spend time with. So look around. Do you have any role model in your life? Like what is the divine masculine should look like for me? Look around and write like 5 character of the man that you are respecting, the man that you are loving. Okay, so look around and to see that what kind of man I want to really become. If anything possible for you, I want to be honest, I want to be caring, I want to be holding space, I want to make love like hours with my partner in the fire of like having a lot of energy. Like what do you really want? Okay, so yes, absolutely. So the question was like, does intimate conversation increase love? Absolutely, because actually that's one of the things as well, like men, if you are start to vocalize like this is what I feel, this is what I need, this is what makes me happy, you're going to receive from the woman as well like more understanding, more love, more care, and that's going to create more divinity for you, and it's going to create more connection within your love, and it's increase also like beautiful relationship with more intimacy, more sacredness. So you're going to feel like that it's a union. I'm not saying like you're never going to have fights, but sometimes it's even the fight is really great because you can be showing up, you can give to the other person like this is what makes me crazy right now, and they are there to hold you space. Is a divine masculine. It's your task to hold the space for the woman and hold the space for yourself. So you can show up every day with full power and your potential. And you can train your brain and you can train your body to receive more pleasure. So then you can live a much better life. So that leads us to the 5th thing that I want to share today, that actually have the connection with the 3 pillars, which would be the head, the heart, and the cock. So you want to make sure that you are all wired in the 3 places. So if you are the man, most men think very analytically, okay? So you are very much in touch with logic. Logically, this needs to happen. This is a thing that you want to solve. But I want you to start thinking with your heart. Start feeling, start noticing what is happening for me. What do I feel? you can do like a quick body scan each morning, like tuning in with yourself, slowing down, and then actually like having to look around, like where in my body I feel stuck, where in my body I have resistance, where in my body is something coming up for me. So have a general check-in with your body. This is so crucial, okay? So your healing journey with your inner father, your energy intake, your having the responsibility for your life, showing up, having the responsibility to choose the role model that you want to become, and having the responsibility to actually choose the people you are surrounded yourself, choosing the medium that you are listening daily, choosing the medium that you are reading. So just choose consciously. You want to be able to sensitize your brain, to train your brain to be more and to actually resensitize your body. So someone asked like for the masturbation. Yes, absolutely. Like mindful masturbation is a really great way to connect with your divinity, because most men are masturbating very goal orientated. But I want you to start connecting the three tantric principles within yourself, like the breath, sound, and the movement. I want you to be able to be curious. Start every single day as a new day for you. Start exploring your body, like touch areas of your body that you never been touched before. Use a different frequency, use a different touch, use a different way. So just be able to curious, be able to play with yourself. Show some practice. I have a lot of videos on actually YouTube, so you can go and do the videos on YouTube. It's completely free, or you can join my group, which is a free group for men on sexual mastery. So if you have any questions with the divine masculinity, feel free to drop it in the comment right now. And also I want to tell you that I'm going to run a 6 weeks divine masculine breakthrough activation, where we are going through all of the limiting beliefs that you might have, the undated things that you think that how the masculinity should look like. We're going to go through healing journey where we are connecting more with your inner father, your inner child, and healing it, that how you can show up as a more divine masculine within yourself. We're going to also activate your power source with somatic work. We're going to also work on your pleasure, to be able to receive more pleasure in your body. We're going to work on rewiring your brain, to letting go all of the limiting beliefs that you might have what is masculinity. And we're going to wrap it up with some amazing somatic practice, with tantric practice, to coming out from performance to pleasure. And it's going to be incredible. We're going to get started in May, 2nd of May or 3rd of May. And I'm going to do an early bird for you. If you're watching this, you can take advantage of the 6 weeks course only for $1,111. So if you are watching this and you're wanting to participate this unbelievable breakthrough, you are ready to up-level your life and you're ready to gain the power, awaken the sexual energy that you have in, then DM me or send me a DM or write in here the comment, and let's work on you to reach the full potential. Because once you are stepping into this power of a divine masculine, it's not only your sex life is going to improve, but actually like your whole life is going to go through an upgrade. It's going to go through an upgrade of like having better business, having better relationship, and just having a fucking better life. So I'm so passionate, as you can see. I'm really here to support you in your journey, and I want to help you to become the best version of yourself. So if you're ready, then tap into and give it some likes and loves, and see you in the breakthrough sessions. Mwah.